Let's cook the best cow food stew, or you can as well call it okolama stew. Yes, my people, if you're in Nigeria, you know what I mean by okolama stew. So my people, I'm super excited to bring this ogbonge delicacy to our doorstep. If today is your first time coming across this channel, you are watching Lady B Kitchen. Thank you for stopping by. If my returning subscriber, you know say I love una so much. Thank you for always coming back to watch my video. So let's dive into this video. Cooking this stew, my people, here is the chairman of the occasion that we are talking about. So here is the okolama abi cow food. So any of it is useful. So here I have my cow food is washed and is ready to use. So over here I have my cooking pot. I will just open the cooking pot, then turn the cow food over the cooking pot. All I have in this bowl is the seasoning cubes I will be using to season the cow food. So these seasoning cubes, I'm listing all the names in my description box. All I will do now is to transfer all the seasoning cubes inside my blender. So I'll be blending everything together before using it to season the cow food. So I really like this method, guys. I really like the outcome. So now I will just blend everything together, and after blending, my people, this is how it look. I will just turn it over inside the cooking pot. Just take a good look at that. I will just turn everything over, then make sure that the ingredients and the cow food get combined. Before that, my people, I have to cover this for just 5 minutes for this to turn to boil before adding the water. After 5 minutes, this is how it look. It has turned to boil. You can see that. So what I will do now, I will add a little bit of water inside the blender that I used to blend the ingredient, then turn the water over the pot, then stir everything together, and this time is ready to cook. And we are cooking this not less than 20 to 25 minutes until this cow food is cooked and soft to eat. So this is very important. You have to cook this because you don't want to be trimming so bone. So no, if you cook it, you will have the exact taste and the outcome will be so nice. So that is why I will be cooking this like 20 to 25 minutes until this is well cooked and soft. So 25 minutes is here. Let's open and see what we got, my people. So after 25 minutes, this is how it look. You see how cook and yummy this look, my people. You can see that the ingredients has dry inside the meat. So everything is cooked and the is ready. Just take a good look at this, my people. So the meat is ready and is cooked by now. It's very soft, and the outcome, my people, is also amazing. If you're in my kitchen now, you'll be seeing the kind of aroma that I'm perceiving here. So the thing is also amazing. So I'll keep this aside. Making this stew, I will be needing tomato. So here is the tomato I'll be using. So here I have about 2 kg of fresh tomato. All I will do is to wash the tomato with a clean water. So after washing, I just transfer it to my blender. So now I'm just blending the tomato. Now I'm done blending the tomato. So over here I have my pan on the fire already. So it's time to make the stew. First of all, I will let my pan to hot a little bit, then adding the frying oil. After adding the oil, so here I have my chopped onions. So I will just transfer the chopped onions to fry for just 1 minute before adding the tomato paste. Over here is my tomato paste. So here is the tomato paste I'll be using. So I just transfer it inside the oil. So I'll be frying for 10 to 15 minutes. So before that, my people, I have to give this a very good stir. I have to stir the tomato and the oil until both of them get combined. So I just give this 15 minutes to fry, and after 15 minutes, my people, let's see how it look. So this is how it look after 15 minutes. It's not ready yet. I will just still give it a very good stir, then still give it another 10 minutes more before it's ready to use. After 10 minutes, this is how it look. You can see the difference is clear. So at this point, it's ready, and it's ready to add in the fresh tomato that I blend. So now I will just transfer the fresh tomato inside the pot. I will just transfer everything, then give it a very good stir. So first of all, I did not parboil the tomato, the fresh tomato. You can as well parboil yours if you care. So now I just add in my hot pepper and the onions and ginger and garlic paste that I blend. So now I will just stir everything together and make sure that this stew is well fried and well cooked. This is optional, guys. You can first of all parboil your tomato. You can just cook it at once like this, so all of it is useful. So now it's cooking. After some minutes, this is how it look. I will just give it a very good stir. This requires stir, my people. I like to stir my food a lot because I don't want to hear story that is burning or this happen or that happen. So I always like to dey beside and stir. So I'll still give it a very good stir, then cover this to cook for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, just take a good look at the stew. The stew is becoming so interesting. At this point, I have to add in my seasoning cubes. I will just make use of only salt and 2 maggi cube. I did not add many ingredients, many spices on this stew because the ingredients I used to cook the meat is still coming inside this stew again. So I don't really want enough ingredients, like I don't want the stew to be so dramatic. So that's why I'm not adding many ingredients or many spices inside the stew. So all I will do is to cover this again for another 20 minutes cook. So this time is going to cook final before adding the meat. Wow, my people, just take a good look at this stew. Just take a good look at this. At this point, it's even calling your name. So the stew is ready. Now I can add in the cow food. So I will just transfer everything inside the stew. Just take a good look at that. So I will transfer everything and give it a very good stir. My people, this stew, hey, you have to give it a try. You have to try this recipe. I love it. I love it so much. So at this point, I just finished adding the cow food. Then all I will do is to stir and make sure that everything gets combined. The stew is not going to be long in the fire anymore. At this point, the stew is not going to be too long in the fire. I will just give it 10 to 15 minutes. The stew will be ready. So you know one thing about this stew, my people, you can use this to eat anything of your choice. Really, the outcome of this stew is so amazing. You can use it to eat anything you think is good for you to go. You can use it to eat your yam, your rice, anything is good to go with this stew. I really love it, my people. So I love the outcome, and the outcome is so amazing. So now it's still there cooking. I will just still give it a little bit of time, then just cover more 5 minutes to cook together. Here is the final look, my people. I just opened the stew and this is how it looks. So at this point, my people, this is ready. You can see how this is look. So when you see the oil settling on the up of the stew, that means the stew is ready. So I'll just give it a stir and there it's ready to go, my people. Yeah. After giving it a gentle stir, I will just add a little bit of onion spring inside the stew. So you can add any vegetable of your choice. You can as well not add any vegetable, but me, I like adding this onion spring inside the stew. It made the stew like look so amazing, and it tastes so nice, my people. So I will just add this and still give it a very good stir so that everything will still get combined. I really want to know in the comment section if you are giving this recipe a try. Like if you want to try this stew out, I want to know in the comment section. Also guys, I have a lot of stew video on my channel. I have chicken stew video. I'm dropping the link in my description box. If you haven't watched my video how I make my chicken stew, you have to give it a try, and after watching, make sure that you try it out, because that stew like is so nice. Like people that watch that video, my people, they really confirm it that this stew is so amazing. Like I love it so much. Me personally, I love this stew so much. So I'm dropping the link under my description box. You have to check that stew out, because I am recommending you to watch that video because the outcome of that stew is also amazing. So here I have a little bit of spring onions, then I will still add it inside the stew. My people, at this point our stew is ready. We are not cooking this anymore. At this point I've already turned off the gas. So now it's ready, and it's calling you to come and take a step. Like it says you should come with your rice, with your yam, anything you think is good for you to go on this one. So you should come and let us do it together. The stew is going down with amazing white rice. So I really like white rice a lot, my people. So this is Christmas period. So and this guys, so my people, let me tell you, this is my first video I'm filming this year. Like since this year, this is my first video. Hey, happy 2022, my people. It's going to be hot. So I pray for good health. I pray for more blessing, more prosperity, more good health for all of us. So here is my first video actually, and this is my first video of this year. So my people, this is the end of this video. If you like this video, if you like the outcome of this recipe, don't forget to give it a try. See you in my next one. Bye bye.